It's time for Game 2 in our series between ROOTKiWiKaKi and sixjaxViBe in the IPL Season 1 Losers Round 4. In our first game, we saw KiWiKaKi simply overwhelm his opponent with stalkers, made a push all the way to his front door, a.k.a. his natural, and added a few, or sprinkled rather, just sprinkled some Colossus on there for some added effect. KiWiKaKi just really devastating his opponent and making it almost impossible for his opponent to come back. Even though the Hydras were pumping out, there was nothing that he could do. This player, sixjaxViBe, looking to put a victory up there on the board. Currently 0-1 against KiWiKaKi. Of course, sixjaxViBe spawning in the northeast as the green Zerg, and his opponent, ROOTKiWiKaKi, as the yellow Protoss in the south or the west position, I guess the east and the west position. Basically, what you need to know about these positions is that they are cross positions. As the scout is going to find out, KiWiKaKi realizing, okay, because this is the MLG map, I'm not sure if he caught it earlier, but he did ask about that. And the MLG map actually prevents spawning from happening in this scenario. When KiWiKaKi spawns here, there is no way that his opponent can spawn over here in what they call close by ground. Obviously, this is the closest by ground. Units do not have to take very long to walk. And they just quite frankly said, hey, we don't necessarily like this particular spawn situation because for some races, it could be a little bit better. It also means that players share a gold, and it can kind of limit the gameplay because a lot of players would stay on one base. Of course, they, excuse me, I didn't mean to say gold, but a third. But they also do share the gold in this case. So by creating these other cross positions, you're basically splitting the map in two. If you follow my cursor, it's right by the Overlord. Follow my cursor, follow it, follow it, follow it down. If you imagine splitting the map in two like this, it sort of gives each player one side of the map. Of course, as they expand over here, yes, they are vulnerable by air to Zerg. As he expands over here, yes, vulnerable by air to the Protoss. Something to keep in mind. And I have to say, I do like this particular change. I think that it really does force the player to play in a different way, to play in a better way, because they're not always limiting every strategy that they could do to two bases. And in that situation, it could sometimes happen. So we do see a spine crawler going down. KiWiKaKi, what's up with this? He's actually going to... Okay. He puts the pylons back here. And he would have put a cannon right there because apparently he did go with the forge. Way to be on top of things, Wheat. A forge. Fast expand. Sometimes, of course, Forge going on the low ground, but that is not the case here. Zergling's going to go out, try to chase away that drone. Now, he did cancel the pylons, but what he was trying to do is create a wall right here. I was yapping away as like this was happening. Creating a wall right here, and that's why the spine crawler went up before the drones transferred, so it could take care of the pylons and a cannon. But once you get this pylon wall, there's no way for the drones to get through. Now, what you do is you're not trying to kill with this, you're just trying to basically do a lot of damage. So, for example, if he would have had to make Zerglings or Roaches to come in and take out those pylons, that would be, that would be extremely damaging. You'd lose a lot of units, which means you're not getting a lot of drones, which means you're going to be behind. So it would be a big thing to get up. But the moment he saw that that spine crawler was going to finish, probably going to be make things ineffective, he went ahead and decided to go ahead and cancel it. Also saves him a little bit of money, allowed him to get that Nexus down. Going to have a couple cannons up here at his front. And this sort of tells me that we're going to have a longer form game here in this PvZ. We have a few Zealots going in. Queen got trapped. Queen, what happened? 6 Zerglings out, but now second Queen is quickly running away. And KiWiKaKi has been a player who's always been very much in favor of early aggression. And it's amazing what these 3 beefy Zealots can do. Going to get a surround on one Zealot. Oh my gosh, he does not go down. Queen being microed is not to be killed. And another Zealot joins the party. This is really, really not good. We got some Zerglings out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Zealots are going to do a ton of damage versus the spawning pool. More Zerglings coming out. They do not have speed yet. They will not have speed for a while. As no speed is being researched, going to go ahead and surround these Zerglings. Has to make, or these Zealots has to make a lot of Lings to take out those 4 Zealots, and lost a Queen. So a few injections didn't happen there. Took all of his drones down to here. Is now sending him back. Let's just take a look at the drone count. You can see that Protoss is now ahead by almost 8 drones. Zerglings going to be on their way out, but speed Zerglings, or excuse me, non-speed Zerglings are not really going to be able to do a ton of damage. And this is a remarkable sort of answer to what just happened. Okay, you're going to be aggressive. Okay, you put me behind a little bit. How am I going to try to beat this? I'm going to put down a 3rd at the gold. Now, it's going to be up to KiWiKaKi to really scout this. You can see the path of his probe right now. It's going to be going over there, then to that natural, then to the 3rd where he expects him. Zerglings are going to poke in a little bit, but we do have a Void Ray out, as I did see the Stargate going down earlier, but Zealots were ripping through the base of Vibe. Now you know, Stargate out, first Void Ray is out, and we've got a couple of Phoenixes as well. So let's see what is going to happen here as Pylon is placed. KiWiKaKi still scouting with this probe. Let's see what he's going to decide to do after this probe scouts the 3rd and sees that it's not there. Will he go to the gold? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Void Ray. Void Ray did not see the gold. Oh, Void Ray, did you not see that creep? There's a little bit of purple right there. There's a little... Someone made a mess. There's more purple. Oh, there it is. Turn around. Oh my gosh. You know what's so amazing about that is that Vibe's timing was actually his own demise here. Because, oh my gosh, here come Phoenixes. They're going to be able to lift up the Queen. We got more Queens in the background. They're going to have to do work on the Phoenixes, but one Queen will go down. We have another one about to pop, but Phoenixes have plenty of Graviton Beam to go ahead and pick these guys up. They're going to be able to use this all day. This ability down here costs 50 energy, and it lets them float units in the air for 10 seconds. Oh, this poor gold expansion is going to take a serious, serious hit. And there is also a Pylon down at the 3rd to add insult to injury. Zerglings cannot jump in this expansion. Another Queen crawls, only unfortunately to die. Now, counterattack, that's what it looks like Vibe wants to do. The problem is look at the force he's going to be up against. Two photon cannons, a bunch of Zealots, several sentries as well for force fields. And while this does seem like a great idea, I feel like he almost just needs to try to take out that cannon. It's going to check on the 3rd, sees that it's not going. Void Ray will take out this hatchery. Uh-oh, Hydra's just popped out. They will get killed fast. But we do have more. Queen is going to bait the Hydras. Hydra take out that Void Ray would be huge. And Void Ray does go down. Now the Phoenix is all alone. And they will go down much quicker to these Hydras. So a quick transition. Lings are going to realize, oh, okay, Pylon blocking my 3rd. And I kind of want to take that. Lifting that drone, however. Man, I love it. A lot of damage here being done. It does not look like we have groove spines for our Hydralisks. We can check that. No groove spines. So they will not have the range benefit. Lings are going to make their way around, swing, and I do like this. Good idea. Keeping an eye on that 3rd. You know your opponent has spent a lot of money on air forces, so their ground forces are not going to be that huge. And in come the Zerglings, going to take out the probe. Kind of tit for tat as he took out his drone. There will be a cancel on the Nexus. Of course, plenty of money to be able to throw that down, no problem. And a double expand coming out here by Vibe. He really wants to take early control of that gold base here on Metalopolis. And it's not a bad idea, especially if Vibe, who is putting down his hive, or excuse me, his spire. I was going to say, if he does finally decide to go to hive and goes Broodlords, having control of your gold first is really great. Keeping the Broodlords right here, harassing, basically preventing your opponent from ever getting a gold. Also, look at the creep tumors across the map, doing a really good job, spreading them out in 3s, gets that quick spread going out there. There, it's going to continue forward. Plus, with an observer, it does take a little bit longer to clear it out. Of course, you know, people will argue, oh, well, this makes it really easy because it's like observer and then just, or even for a Terran, scan, boom, you're taking out 5 creep tumors. So that's why some players choose to spread them out much, much more than others. This hatchery is up. Gold is also up as well. Third base about ready to complete. Cannons down as well. We see +1 air attacks. The first Colossus, a mothership. Is that a mothership that I see, KiwiKaKi? Yes, it is a mothership, as the fleet beacon over here in the corner. I need to start paying attention. I get so excited over all these little battles. Like my own caster macro is not good. More drone harassment happening here and overlord harassment with these Phoenixes. They certainly have done their duty for the amount that they cost. A lot of harassment, delayed that third a little bit, killed a lot of queens along with the help of the Void Ray. But what will happen once this mothership comes into play? Also having a Twilight Council go down. A lot of different ways that you can use the mothership, obviously just for its cloaking capabilities. Take a look at the unit counting stage to see that there are no overseers for Vibe. He does have plenty of overlords to be able to morph, but they do take time in order to morph. So we'll find out how quickly he will be able to scout a mothership. And oh, well, there's the massive game lag as the mothership pops out and cloaks everything. And this is always fun to do, where you take Vibe's vision and then you put it on here. And when he can see it, when everything is actually cloaked like that, really crazy. So mothership, 2 Colossus, a bunch of stalkers moving out. How is he possibly going to combat this? He does have 7 mutas on the way. That means he'll have a total of 11 mutas. Will that be enough? Colossus going to move in, immediately do some harassment from the cliffs. All drones will be moved away almost immediately. You can see a lot of mutas over here. Mothership now moving in, and he will suddenly get vision, sees, oh no, invisible Colossus are killing everything. This is not good. What am I going to do about this? Will he be making any corruptors? Uh-oh, counterattack. This is a good idea, getting +2 melee. 13 more Mutalisks on the way. Wow. That is going to be a ton of mutas. And here we go. Going to take out all the cannons at this fort. They are going to easily go down. And how will KiwiKaKi respond to this? He could possibly take out the third of his opponent, and that is exactly what I think he is going to do. And it is just going to basically be a base trade at this point. Moving in, there are a lot of cannons, but they will quickly be taken out by all of these units. Same thing is happening here over at the Zerg side. This will give enough time. Oh my gosh, I still don't see any overlords being morphed. There are still no overlords. How does he plan to, maybe he just says, I'm going to go ahead and kill that mothership. Oh my gosh, we're having a base trade situation in a PVZ. And I have a feeling with the amount of mutas and hydras there are, I think, I don't know. These drones are going to have to make a ton of stuff. Because, oh my gosh, there's a way more structures here. Uh-oh, okay, so the so the mutas now realize that they have got to go back. Oh, recall! Using the mothership, amazing idea, but this could actually turn out to be really bad as he's going to get rid of all the production and has completely wrecked the economy. The problem with this is that, wow, I really don't know how this is going to, oh my gosh, the Colossus being lost here. Finally going under, the mothership now being targeted by all the mutas, but he cannot lose those. Really needs to be careful here. Is he going to take out the Nexus? Yes! KiwiKaKi, oh my god, the Nexus is still alive! Kill the Nexus! He can't make any more probes! The Nexus does go down. Mutalisks will fly away, and the main base of Vibe stayed alive. That's the scary thing about what has just happened here. He could keep making drones. He didn't lose his Spire. Right now, KiwiKaKi has no income. Oh my goodness gracious. He does have enough to put down a Nexus. If this Nexus dies, he is in so much trouble. Right now, 2 pages of mutas and apparently the statue fighting in this battle as well. Oh, this is going to be so bad. These mutas are so mobile. Is he going to use recall again? Mass recall, of course, the ability to move all of his units over to one position, but it looks like he's just going to go ahead and fly away. Now, these mutas give Vibe an amazing amount of map control right now. He has plenty of drones. Let's take a look at it. 60 drones to 29 probes. These mutas are going to be able to... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're going to kill the mothership. Mothership's going to go down. Oh, my God. He vortexed. The mothership didn't go down. He vortexed all the mutas when these mutas pop. It's going to be really bad. Run, mutas, run. Right now, though, no income. Go, mutas. Oh, and a blink away, but there are still a lot of mutas. They are hurt very, very badly. Several will go down, but it was the mothership's last stand. Look at the amount of mutas that he has got here. Gone with almost an extensively muta army. They are upgraded to +1. Another blink. KiwiKaKi is diminishing the numbers here, but you can see no production out of KiwiKaKi at all. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. Nexus is up, but they aren't mining. Probes now moving away. If he takes out this Nexus, if he takes out the Nexus, there's no way. There's no way that KiwiKaKi's going to be able to do anything. There's 3 Colossus just sitting out here. Oh, my God. Oh, he's going to see it. He's going to see it. He's going to go after him with the mutas, but being cut off. Will KiwiKaKi be able to win this game with just the army that he has? More mutas being produced, more bases being put down by Vibe. But he doesn't have a whole lot of drones. I do think we had a few zealots going in there. Still 59 harvesters to 28, though. Going to go after these probes. Every probe he kills is going to hurt KiwiKaKi that much more. The Zerg is sitting on a lot right now. 2,000 minerals and about 400 gas, continuing to get mutas. He needs to take out those Phoenixes, man. There he goes. 1, 2. Takes both Phoenixes out. That was a good hit for the Zerg. Looks like a counterattack here by KiwiKaKi, taking out the 4th. Will be moving all of his drones out. Mutas continuing to harass. Oh, no. A lot of observers here. And KiwiKaKi will be able to supply block his opponent. There it is, into the red. A lot of that money. Now, good for Vibe that he has a lot of money left over. This is one of the most insane PVZs that I have ever seen on Metalopolis. No doubt. Oh, Colossus. Hello. Free Colossus kill. That's awesome. Will he get a second and a third? He might. There's still a lot of stalkers out. KiwiKaKi does have quite a bit of gas. And what is he doing? What is his in-game going to be? He has not put down a new Nexus. I think he's just basically saving up. Here we go. He's going to put down 3 Stargates. And off of the remaining minerals that he has. Mutas going back in. Blinking, going to try to take out... Oh, that would have been a huge pylon. But he decides to get away. I mean, right now, even building a pylon is so expensive for KiwiKaKi. He's going to put some extra pylons around his Stargates. And because he's going with an strictly muta army, I have to guess that he is going to go with heavy Phoenix play. Phoenixes are 150, 100. I mean, let's find out. Let's watch right here. Yeah, so 3 Phoenixes coming out. So heavy Phoenix play. What that can do is obviously try to take care of the mutas along with the stalkers. And then if they need to, lift drones for harassment. But you can see Vibe really trying to get his economy back on track. Observer is getting view of everything that's going on. We have a few lings out as well. More drones being produced. Gas, which is the most important thing for Vibe's army with all these mutalisks. He's getting a lot of that right now. He's got 760 banked gas. That's at least 708 mutas that he can make. Building more overlords, hiding those in a much, much better position. Still spreading creep all over the map, but not keeping up with his creep spread. Probably as much as he should have or was in the past. Oh no, there's the Nexus. He's coming for the snipe. Can he do a volley of damage? It is canceled in time. Mutalisks are chased out again, but folks, you can see how annoying this has to be right now for KiWiKaKi. These Mutalisks are extremely mobile. This base is back up. This base is up. This base has a queen and is up, so a lot of production going back in. In fact, let's just take a look at the income tab. We had 900, 500 here. Gateway going down. All these units from inside the main are just getting absolutely wrecked. Will those Phoenixes be showing themselves anytime soon? I don't know, but he's picking off Stalkers there. The Phoenixes are going to come out. Phoenix is going to do the death dance with the Mutas. One Phoenix almost goes down, but the Mutas cannot get the kill. And those Phoenixes will be very annoying. Now, one counter that the Zerg could possibly do is be like, cool, I'm going to add some Corruptors into the mix. Oh! Several Phoenixes going down. Those Phoenixes do not want to engage those Mutas alone. They must have that Stalker support, especially with the Blink. That makes the Mutas very scared. Try to do damage. There's the Blink up. There they want to run away. And now we should see them trying to run in. More harassment of the pylons. Totally crazy. Mutas being rallied directly to other Mutas. Wow. I thought Vibe was, I think actually the mass recall. I don't know. I can't play what if game right now. There's still 2 Colossus out. A lot of Zerglings in play right now. I almost wish he doesn't really have the gas to support that. He is going ahead and getting Pathogen Glands. I like this move. You can get Fungals off on all these Stalkers, keeping them from being able to blink and doing a ton of damage. All these buildings are eventually going to die. See, oh, Zerglings making a way into the third base. Out come the Colossi. They will get rid of these Zerglings. They'll do a little bit of damage, but oh my goodness. Does he have enough? He still has the Nexus. He's going to have to just mine off of here to get a new Nexus up. Meanwhile, the Mutas going in for more harassment. Zergling's going to pop in again. If they can keep denying this third base, it is over. I honestly can't see Vibe losing this one. I think that he's crippled his opponent enough. We've got probes coming out. This could be an all-in right here for KiWiKaKi. Mutas are going to get away from the base. Now, if he just moved directly in and just did a ton of damage, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, the Fungals come out! As we do have a couple of Infestors out, they will quickly go down. The Mutas are just going to try to take care of the rest of the buildings. And if he could just get rid of these buildings, it will be game over. There is no way that KiWiKaKi is going to be able to take out all the buildings of the Zerg. This is certainly a game over for KiWiKaKi. Vibe is waiting either for the GG or that inevitable message that there is no longer any forces. Oh, KiWiKaKi going to put down one more pylon. Oh, and now it's the giant hunt. Vibe now has one job to take out this one pylon. Out comes another Infestor. Infestor, throw down a Fungal. Infestor, what are you doing? No, you died and did nothing. More pylons going down. That's all he can do. More Infestors dying for no reason. In come the Mutalisks. Blink on the Mutas. We do have a couple of Phoenixes also doing some damage. Oh my god, there are so many Infestors out. Infestors, you got to get in there. Do get a huge Fungal off on the Phoenix. Where are the rest of the Fungals? Infestors! Oh my gosh, Infestors don't want to die. Oh, they're going to Neuroparasite. Nice job getting some Fungals off as well. The Mutas will be able to come in and clean up. And there it is. GG. Oh my gosh. If I have ever thought that a Zerg deserves a victory, this is the game that makes me think that. Vibe absolutely deserved this victory. Going with a mass Muta build, almost base trading. KiWiKaKi mass recall with his mothership back to his base to stop his base from being destroyed. The more I think about it, I do think it was his only choice in the matter. Vibe capitalized on it. They were down to 2 bases apiece, but Vibe was able to use that Zerg power to jump back ahead. Amazing game. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in game number 3, and I hope that's the case for you too. We'll see you in game number 3 for the IPL Season 1 Losers Round 4. I'm DJ Wheat. See you next time.